Chapter 21. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Shuang looked at An Liang's 10 renewal notices on her screen and said she was going to vomit. In the first game, 300,000 yuan was paid directly, and then continued in the second game. One imperial renewal is 30,000 yuan, and 10 times it is 300,000 yuan, and 10% of the golden bean coupons are given as a gift. The intention expressed by such a number of renewals is too obvious. Young anchor, hurry up and start the second round. If you win this round, you will be the champion, right? An Liang sent the message. Naturally, Yang Maui also saw An Liang's 10-time imperial renewal. She was extremely excited. 60 treasure maps won the last game directly. In this game, An Liang also arranged 10 imperial renewals, so she was sure to win the championship, right? Yes, dear brother, if we win this round, we will be the champion directly. Yang Maui responded quickly and clicked on the PK invitation. When the PK started, An Liang directly began to give away treasure maps, one after another. These treasure maps flooded the entire Huya platform, providing Yang Maui with a quick response. Attracted a large number of passerby fans. My beloved brother is mighty. Yang Maui started licking awkwardly again. To be honest, Yang Maui doesn't know how to lick her eldest brother, and she has never licked him before. An Liang's golden bean coupons are 345,000, which translates into 69 treasure maps. He swiped them all, and there are still 69 treasure maps in his account. There were 134,000 tiger tooth coins left. After thinking about it for a while, An Liang continued to renew the imperial subscription 4 times, obtained 132,000 golden bean vouchers, and had 14,000 tiger tooth coins left. After the renewal, An Liang began to give away treasure maps again, and left the remaining 134,000 tiger tooth coins. The scattered golden bean coupons and tiger tooth coins were all given away through Big Rocket. This round was equivalent to giving away a gift of 491,000 soft girl coins in Yang Maui's live broadcast room. The popularity of Yang Maui's live broadcast room has exceeded 10 million, reached a height of more than 20 million. The VIP seats also exceeded 1,000 for the first time. Although most of them are passerby fans, if passerby fans come in, they have the opportunity to stay. Yang Maui also took the opportunity to advertise, welcome to Foxes in the live broadcast room. If you pass by, please subscribe. Fox is a radio gymnastics anchor. When he has time, he will dance a radio gymnastics section for everyone. I hope you like it. Broadcast gymnastics. I'm stupid. Exist. Radio gymnastics anchor was rewarded millions. The unique hobby of rich people. Could it be some weird radio gymnastics? I vomited. Shuang actually lost to such an anchor. After my strict statistics, my beloved brother spent a full 1 million today. Shocked. I can't make any money in my life, but this guy swiped it out in one night. I can't imagine the happiness of rich people. In Shuang's live broadcast room, the Blue King looked at Yang Maui's reward of nearly 500,000 yuan. He sighed and only rewarded a big rocket worth 1,000 yuan to retain his dignity. Sorry, Shuang, this round is too difficult. The Blue King sends a message. Shuang took the initiative to comfort her. It's okay, brother Blue. If we lose, we will lose. We will continue to work hard in the future and try to win back in the next guild war. The Blue King sent a message. In the next guild war, if there is no unexpected circumstances, we strive to win the championship. Under normal circumstances, the preparations of the Blue King are enough to win the championship. Who makes it not normal now? A guild war costing 500,000 yuan per game, even for the top anchors of large guilds, would be at a very high level without the shills running the guild. On the Huya platform, there are only about 10 anchors who make more than $1 million every week on average. It's just water. As for whether there is participation from the association's operating capital, who knows? Anyway, on the Huya live broadcast platform, 8 out of 10 Emperor accounts are accounts operated by guilds. In some big anchor live broadcast rooms, there are quite a few Emperor accounts at the top of the weekly rankings, so guess the answer yourself. For Shuang, the second round of PK ended sadly, and the total value of PK did not exceed 10,000 yuan. After all, the gap was too far, and there was no need to work hard. Under such circumstances, the water friends in the live broadcast room have no motivation to reward, but for Yang Maui, her guild battle this time was a complete dream. From the start to the championship, plus An Liang's opening of the Emperor's Flow, she received 1 million rewards in just one night. According to her contract, she can get an income of 300,000. Champion. I'm the champion. Thank you dear brother for supporting me all the way. Thank you dear brother for taking me flying. I am so happy. Yang Maui cheered. In order to thank my beloved brother for taking me to take off, I decided to reward my beloved brother. Whether he wants to listen to singing or watch dancing, I will study hard until I meet the requirements of my beloved brother. Yang Maui said sincerely, and Liang laughed, and he replied to the message, you said it at the beginning, you are tone deaf, can I still hear you singing? As for broadcast gymnastics, I don't want to watch it either. Everyone is probably tired of watching it and you are tired of dancing. An Liang continues to send messages. Let's do this. When I need to drive for you in the future, you can just drive for me. No problem, right? An Liang sent the message. After this message was sent, Yang Maui was stunned. Some water friends in the live broadcast room were frantically swiping the screen. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. It's actually a Porsche guy. I said, how could a small anchor like this meet a wealthy person, but it turned out to be a Porsche guy. Porsche little brother cowhide. He is worthy of being the little brother who owns the top-of-the-line Porsche 911, which is worth $1 million right away. Little anchor, do you understand? Are you that Porsche guy? Yang Maui asked directly, and Liang didn't reply. He logged out directly because the life winner system had already fed back the reward information to him. P.S. Is it true that no one is watching? There are no comments, no flowers, nothing. My mentality is a bit broken. Faloo's 18th anniversary brand upgrade gives back to readers. Recharge 100 and get 500 VIP points. Grab a deposit now. Activity time, August 10th to August 20th. Chapter 22. You are listening at novelfull.audio. In Yang Maui's live broadcast room, she had just finished asking An Liang if he was the Porsche guy who had asked her to drive for her before, when she discovered that An Liang's Emperor account had left the live broadcast room. This situation made Yang Maui look like a black man. What the hell? An Liang spent almost $1 million in her live broadcast room, told her to continue driving in the future, and then left? Yang Maui said she was shocked. Water friends in the live broadcast room also expressed shock. I vomited. Isn't it too easy for rich people to flirt with girls? I think this little anchor is gone. The Porsche guy's methods are too superb. He didn't talk to me at all when he was driving. Now he came to the live broadcast room and lost $1 million. What does the little anchor say? Love it. Love it. Such a Porsche guy, I want to be his girlfriend. I love it too. Excuse me, little anchor, would that Porsche guy mind having another girlfriend? Yang Maui ignored the water friends and sent an authoritative message to An Liang on her mobile phone. Porsche guy. An Liang received Yang Maui's prestige. He didn't reply. He just took a photo of a Porsche 911 car key and sent it to him. Then he couldn't wait to check the information about the winner system in life. Congratulations to the host for successfully leading the host, no more vixens, to win the guild war. Since the satisfaction level of the host, no more vixens, is the highest SSS level, the host will receive 3 rewards. Reward 1, the host will receive a cashback reward for live broadcast consumption, and the reward range will be 1 to 3 times randomly selected. Reward 2, the host acquires the proficient English ability. Reward 3, the host gets a chance to draw a lottery. Does the host use reward 1 and reward 3? Life winner system inquiry. Yes. An Liang makes a choice. Reward 1. Congratulations to the host for receiving 3 times the cashback reward for live broadcast consumption, totaling 3 million soft sister coins. Do you want to withdraw the cash? Life Winner System sends out a query, and Liang asked cautiously, if I withdraw it, how can I give this money to me? It will be transferred to the host normally through the profit method of the financial market. Every fund can be traced to its source. Every fund is legal. Please rest assured. Life Winner System responded, and Liang sighed secretly, it is indeed a winning system in life. The outflow of 3 million funds from the financial market is simply insignificant, withdraw immediately. An Liang responded, and Liang did not withdraw his daily salary from the Life Winner System, but stored it all in the Life Winner System. After all, it was more than 8,000 yuan a day, and An Liang now felt that it was a bit little. In this live guild battle, An Liang received a reward of 3 million through 1 million tiger tooth coins. He also gained the skill of proficiency in English and had a chance to draw a lottery. Fortunately, he didn't set up his own live broadcast account and then swipe 1 million tiger tooth coins to himself. That way he could only get more than 200,000 and less than 300,000. It was a huge loss. Your card with the last number 2666 earned 3 million yuan at 23.49 on June 22, with a balance of 3,020,685 yuan. Gongshang Bank. An Liang checked the information sent by Gongshang Bank. The corners of his mouth turned up slightly. The 1 million tiger tooth coins that he thought were useless turned into 3 million soft girl coins. This is great. Reward 3 is open. Congratulations to the host for winning the elementary shopping cashback card, which will provide 5 times of 1 to 3 times consumption cashback, with a maximum single consumption limit of 50,000 yuan. If it weren't for the reward 1 just now, An Liang would think that this primary consumption cashback card is really good, but the reward 1 directly gives a cashback reward of 3 million, and this junior shopping cashback card is a little inferior. After all, you follow the maximum consumption limit every time and get the maximum cashback amount every time. The cashback for 5 purchases is only 750,000. Then make a net profit of up to 500,000 yuan, so delicious. An Liang still thinks it smells really good. By the way, system, how do you want to upgrade? An Liang asked. The Life Winner System immediately displayed the corresponding information in An Liang's mind. Host. An Liang, level. LV1. Reserve. 0.71, 241 yuan. Blessing. 0.1 yuan/second. Experience. 0.638/100. 000. Appearance. An Liang saw the information in the experience column. The 638 experience points were from the time he consumed crayfish, right? Does my consumption on Huya Live not count? An Liang asked. The host's consumption on Huya Live is virtual currency donated by the system and will not be counted. If the host recharges money on the Huya Live platform, it will be calculated as consumption experience. Life Winner System responded, and Liang just asked for an answer. It was just 100,000 experience points. He had just received 3 million. In addition, he also received a junior shopping cashback card. I will arrange a system upgrade tomorrow to see if the income from daily blessings will increase from 0.1 yuan to 1 yuan after the system upgrade. If daily blessings increase from 0.1 yuan per second to 1 yuan per second, that means a tenfold increase, so the monthly salary will be more than 2.5 million. An income of more than 30 million a year. It's exciting just thinking about it. There are some things that you just have to dare to think about. Only when you think about it can you have a direction for your efforts. What if it really comes true? Reading books on May Day is a joy. Recharge 100 and get 500 VIP points. Grab a deposit now. Activity time, April 29th to May 3rd. Chapter 23. You are listening at novelfull.audio. The next day, An Liang woke up at around 8 o'clock in the morning. After washing, An Liang found a note on the table in the living room. An Liang's mother said that she had to work overtime and would not come back to cook at night. She left 100 yuan for An Liang and asked An Liang to go out to eat by himself. after putting down the note, An Liang discovered $100 in cash on the table that was covered by a bowl. He smiled, not because of the $100, but because of his mother's care for him. After collecting the 100 yuan, An Liang was going to arrange the upgrade of the winner system in life and arrange the junior shopping cashback card. An Liang walked towards the Starlight Center. His car was parked in the Starlight Center. When he walked to the parking lot of the Starlight Center, he found an unexpected visitor. Yang Maui was actually next to his car. "Little anchor, why are you here?" An Liang asked directly. Yang Maui asked, "Didn't you ask me to give you another generation driver?" An Liang laughed and responded, "I didn't drink today, so I still need you to drive for me." Yang Maui was speechless. She originally thought that An Liang must be interested in her because he spent $1 million in her live broadcast room. Now that she came to her door, An Liang should flirt with her. What does An Liang mean? Do you really let her drive as a contemporary driver? $1 million for driving? Yang Maui dared to swear that she could drive An Liang to bankruptcy on his behalf. It's a pity that Yang Maui didn't know that An Liang swiped $1 million. Not only did he not spend a penny, but he earned $3 million in cash, a proficiency in English, and a junior shopping cashback card. You don't broadcast live during the day? An Liang unlocked the Porsche 911 turbos. Yang Maui opened the passenger door consciously. When An Liang entered the driver's seat, Yang Maui responded, "Let me introduce myself. My name is Yang Maui, the poplar of the poplar tree, the lush Mao, the contented E." Before An Liang responded, Yang Maui continued, "Thank you for leading my guild to win the championship yesterday. We will not broadcast live during the day, but we will broadcast live at night." An Liang introduced himself. "An Liang, wait with peace of mind, your beloved will return." Okay, the guild war is over, what are you doing with me today?" An Liang started the Porsche 911 and was going to the International Financial Center. Xingqing's high-end luxury brands are almost concentrated in the International Financial Center. Since he has to arrange a system upgrade and a primary shopping cashback card, the Natural Financial Center is his first choice. Of course, get to know the wealthy people. Yang Maui rolled her eyes at An Liang. "Where are we going?" An Liang responded, "IFC Center." "Shopping?" Yang Maui asked back. "Otherwise?" An Liang complained, "Besides some high-end luxury brands, what else is worth visiting at the International Financial Center?" Yang Maui rolled her eyes. What he said made sense, and she couldn't refute it at all. "What are you going to buy?" Yang Maui asked curiously. An Liang was a big boss who spent almost $1 million in her live broadcast room last night. She was very curious about what An Liang wanted to buy. "I don't know, just take a look and buy if you like it." An Liang responded. Yang Maui's eyes lit up. "Can I start the live broadcast later?" That she is originally an outdoor anchor. If An Liang visits a high-luxury brand store for a while, if she starts a live broadcast, she should be able to attract some popularity, right? After all, there are very few live broadcasts of high-luxury brands. Under normal circumstances, if you don't shop high-luxury brands, I don't want to be photographed or live broadcasted. If you want to shop, that's a different matter. Have you ever seen a certain anchor want to shoot Richard Mille, and then be directly rejected? If this mainly wants to buy Richard Mille, take the live broadcast. By the way, after a while, I'm afraid it's another story, right? Yes, but it's the same old rules, no problem, right? An Liang asked back. The so-called old rule is that Yang Maui can live broadcast, but cannot film An Liang on camera. Yang Maui responded affirmatively. Don't worry, my dear brother has the final say." "How old are you to call me big brother?" An Liang teased back unceremoniously. "I just took the college entrance examination." "How old are you, a vixen?" Yang Maui rolled her eyes at An Liang charmingly. "I just took the college entrance examination." "I believe you." It's strange that An Liang would believe it. But An Liang didn't ask about Yang Maui's age. A woman's age is a secret, right? About half an hour later, An Liang brought Yang Maui to the International Financial Center. Yang Maui had already started the outdoor live broadcast. He said to his mobile phone, "Hello, dog viewers, today is an outdoor live broadcast. Fox will lead everyone to experience the high-end luxury brand shopping at Shenhao International Financial Center. Wait. 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 I saw the Porsche guy. Vomited. The anchor has fallen. I vomited too. Sure enough, he has money to do whatever he wants. I want to see the Porsche guy. I just want to see the Porsche guy's 911 turbos. Yang Maui ignored these comments and continued, in order to smoothly carry out the live broadcast of high-end luxury brands, we invited an anonymous water friend today, who will fully sponsor this live broadcast. Is the anonymous water friend okay? The Porsche guy doesn't deserve a name. Stop pretending, dear brother, I know it's you. Summon your beloved brother. Beloved brother Cowhide. If I want 1 million, I can also make Cowhide. Little anchor, let me tell you a little parking trick about the International Financial Center. An Liang interrupted with a smile. What little trick? Yang Maui was curious, the audience in the live broadcast room also became curious. It's just parking, what other tricks are there? Chapter 24. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Shenhao is a magical city. When you think you are on the first floor, you are actually on the 8th floor. When you think you are on the 20th floor, you are actually on the first floor. The high-end luxury goods sales area of the International Financial Center is on the 4th floor, but it is actually a flat floor. It would be relatively troublesome to park in the underground garage, and Liang did not respond to Yang Maui's inquiry. He parked the car directly on the roadside on the flat floor, opposite the Christian Dior store. Parking was very convenient. After getting off the car, he could walk to the sales area selling high-end luxury brands. Little anchor, get off the car. An Liang greeted. Yang Maui raised a lot of questions. There are clearly no parking signs placed on the roadside, and there are no cars parked on the roadside, so An Liang just parked on the roadside. Is there really no problem? Hey, is there any problem with parking like this? Yang Maui quickly caught up and asked, isn't there a no parking sign there? An Liang responded with a smile, if it's an ordinary car, the security staff will ask you to go to the underground parking garage as soon as you park it, but for a Porsche 911 starting car, the security staff will selectively act blind. Have you learned this practical parking trick? An Liang said jokingly. Yang Maui rolled her eyes at An Liang. The water friends in the live broadcast room also complained crazily, it is indeed a practical tip. I have a Porsche 911 and I can park it like this. I choose Ferrari. Do you know about Lamborghini? I wonder if RR can work. It seems that my big BYD can also do it. Thank you. People are in Shenhao, the real situation is indeed like this. Supercars can park on the roadside casually, and BBA level ones go to the basement. Curious about what the Porsche guy wants to buy. Yang Maui asked while watching the barrage, what do you want to buy? An Liang replied casually, let's take a look first. By the way, do you want to buy some? Before Yang Maui answered, An Liang continued to add, girls should all like bags. Guaranteed. Yang Maui refused and responded, I won't buy it. Although Yang Maui's live broadcast room had millions of sales yesterday, the money will not be settled immediately. As a part-time anchor, he is still a small anchor. How can Yang Maui have the money to buy high-end luxury brands? Let's look at Christine first. An Liang greeted, he prefers to call Dior Christian, because Dior has a bit of a strange smell when pronounced too fast. Christine's clerks have long seen that An Liang and Yang Maui got off the Porsche 911, even if Yang Maui held up her mobile phone it seems to be live broadcasting, but the store clerks also chose to ignore it. Welcome. A clerk greeted An Liang glanced at the other party's nameplate. The other party's English name was Arya. An Liang responded, look at your summer clothes. By the way, they are suitable for her. Yang Maui refused, huh? I don't buy it. Aliyah ignored Yang Maui. She had already developed a sharp eye. Yang Maui is a small anchor, and An Liang is the father of the financial sponsor. Whether to buy it or not is a matter for later, let's take a look first and then talk about it. An Liang greeted, come on, give me your phone, and I'll help you live broadcast. An Liang added, by the way, you switch to the rear camera first, and I'll just shoot you. Yang Maui acted obediently and then handed the phone to An Liang. An Liang took the phone and turned into an anchor. Hello, viewers, I am your new anchor. Today's live broadcast is about turning a small anchor into a fashion celebrity. Staff Aliyah took Yang Maui to the high-end ready-to-wear women's clothing area. She introduced Yang Maui, from t-shirts to skirts to long skirts. An Liang was live broadcasting on the side, and he took the initiative to communicate with the audience, although I couldn't understand the clerk's introduction, but I felt it was very professional. However, the t-shirt was too ugly and the skirt had no style, so I just arranged a long skirt. After finishing speaking, An Liang pointed to a colorful long skirt and said, let's arrange that long skirt. Yang Maui is tall and should be between 1.68 and 1.7 meters tall. A long skirt is absolutely suitable for her. Following An Liang's instructions, Aliyah took off the colorful long skirt and gave it to Yang Maui and brought it with her. He followed Yang Maui to the fitting room. An Liang took his mobile phone and communicated with the water friends in the live broadcast room. You losers don't need to post comments. Can I take pictures in the fitting room? Has 110 arranged it for me? After a while, Yang Maui walked out wearing a colorful long skirt. Just as An Liang expected, Yang Maui is really suitable for wearing long skirts. The colorful long skirt looks very textured on Yang Maui. Audience friends, do you think it looks good? An Liang asked, but he didn't pay attention to the barrage at all. Little anchor, what do you think? An Liang asked Yang Maui again. Yang Maui hesitated for a moment, but responded truthfully, I feel very comfortable. Its material is very soft, breathable and not stuffy, and it feels comfortable in contact with the skin without any feeling of rejection. But the price is too expensive. Yang Maui added. The water friends in the live broadcast room immediately became curious. It's just a long skirt, how expensive can it be? P.S. Today is the 5th update again, no one seems to read it, no one left a message except Fat Brother, no flowers, no comments, nothing. 2,000 flowers will add 1 update chapter, 2,000 comments will add 1 chapter, and 100 comments will add 1 update chapter. The new book period is valid. Reading books on May Day is a joy. Recharge 100 and get 500 VIP points. Grab a deposit now. Activity time, April 29th to May 3rd. Chapter 25. You are listening at novelfull.audio. In Christine's store, Yang Maui commented on the quality of the colorful dress, and then expressed the problem that the price was too expensive. Store clerk Arya explained, this long skirt is our latest design this year. It is handmade from colorful mulberry silk. It is not only fresh and natural in color, but also skin-friendly, comfortable and breathable, which is very suitable for Xia Tian. An Liang interjected, how much? It only costs 57,000 yuan. The store clerk Arya responded, there was a barrage in the live broadcast room, I vomited. 57,000 for a skirt. Poverty limits my imagination. I have already found the same model on Dibao, and it only costs 58 yuan. An Liang ignored the barrage and checked the rules of the primary shopping cashback card. The maximum amount is 50,000 yuan. If it exceeds 50,000 yuan, it will be calculated as 50,000 yuan. Bought. Swipe your card. An Liang handed over the bank card. Ah. The clerk Aliyah was stunned for a moment. To be fair, even if Aliyah is Christine's clerk, she still thinks that 57,000 yuan for a dress is very expensive, okay? Yang Maui refused, my dear brother, don't be like this. An Liang waved his hand and said, consider it a reward. This skirt looks great on you, and I like it too. Aliyah took An Liang's bank card and swiped it through the mobile POS machine. An Liang entered the password and the receipt was issued smoothly, indicating that the payment was successful. An Liang looked at Yang Maui up and down, and he asked again, can you wear it? High heels. Yang Maui nodded. Arrange another pair of high heels. An Liang ordered. When the clerk Alia took Yang Maui to try on shoes, An Liang used his first junior shopping cashback card. He was very lucky. He randomly received 3 times the cashback for the first time. He originally spent 17,000 yuan, and in the blink of an eye, he can get back 150,000 yuan, making a net profit of 93,000 yuan. With this way of spending money, An Liang said the more the merrier. Unfortunately, the junior shopping cashback card only has 5 cashback opportunities. A few minutes later, the clerk Alia recommended a pair of black summer breathable high heels to Yang Maui, and Liang glanced at it and said, "Swipe your card." This time Yang Maui didn't stop her. She really likes this pair of shoes, and this pair of shoes is not expensive. It only costs 8,600 yuan. Compared with the 57,000 yuan long skirt, more than 8,000 yuan. It seems that the high-heeled shoes are not a big problem, right? For this purchase, An Liang did not use the junior shopping cashback card because it was too uneconomical. An Liang took the initiative to carry the handbag containing Yang Maui's old clothes and shoes, and handed his mobile phone to Yang Maui. Did you do the live broadcast yourself? To be honest, you viewers are not very good. I have been broadcasting for so long, and they don't give me gifts or say I am handsome. I feel very sad. Yang Maui rolled her eyes at An Liang. She took the phone and said proactively, "Thank you, dear brother." Then I looked at the barrage in the live broadcast room. A pair of high heels costs more than 8,000 renminbi. I'm so stupid. It is impossible to exchange gifts for gifts, and it is impossible to say that you are handsome. A lemon essence floats by. Exist? A rich man who spends more than 60,000 yuan cheats a tycoon with a monthly salary of 2,000 yuan into a gift. Why do you only care about the price of long skirts and high heels? Don't you care that the little anchor is gone? Portia brother, how can this little vixen escape from my woozishan? The little Portia guy is so cool. I think this little anchor is already cool. Yesterday I spent $1 million, and today I brought the little anchor to spend extravagantly. Could it be that tonight I was going crazy with my output? Yang Maui looked at the barrage in the live broadcast room. Her face was slightly red, but she had no intention of refuting or explaining. She couldn't tell her feelings about An Liang for the time being. If you say you don't feel it, you would definitely be lying. But direct sacrifice is also unlikely. Which store should we go to now? Yang Maui asked, and she added, "Don't buy it for me, I don't want it anymore." An Liang laughed and responded, "Are you, a little anchor, thinking about Tao Zi?" Yang Maui had a lot of question marks again, and Liang joked, "I'll buy it for you first. That's to package it for you, so that you won't have to wait a while to enter other stores and you will be stopped outside. Isn't that embarrassing?" Yang Maui looked at An Liang speechlessly. The water friends in the live broadcast room also started to joke wildly. This little Portia guy is so cool. Love it. Love it. I love this cute little brother so much. Please ask the anchor to ask the Portia guy if he is short of a girlfriend. If the Portia guy has a girlfriend, would you mind changing her to another one? If the Portia guy minds having a different girlfriend, would he mind having one more? I'm super good. Don't fight, don't make noises, just be a quiet concubine. Yang Maui saw that the water friends in the live broadcast room were so bottomless, she could only pretend not to see it, but there was a faint movement in her heart, and she couldn't help but want to ask An Liang if he had a girlfriend. What if An Liang doesn't have a girlfriend? Yang Maui couldn't help but think of the more distant future. Chapter 26. You are listening at novelfull.audio. In the high-end luxury brand sales area of the International Financial Center, An Liang and Yang Maui walked into the LV Louis Vuitton store. The clerk looked at Yang Maui holding up her mobile phone and directly judged that Yang Maui was live broadcasting. After all, the live broadcasting industry is booming, and anchors have come to their store before. Originally, the clerk was going to stop Yang Maui, but when they saw Yang Maui's clothes, they immediately did not stop Yang Maui, but instead welcomed her warmly. These high-end luxury brand shop assistants naturally know the products of other brands. "Hello and welcome to Louis Vuitton." The clerk greeted warmly, and Liang nodded slightly. "Look at your summer clothes." LV is a brand that cannot be bypassed among high-end luxury brands. It is the most high-profile and the most widely known high-end luxury brand. As long as high-end luxury brands are mentioned, even ordinary people will most likely think of LV first. Even Hermès, which was once low-key, later learned from LV's strategy and marked the logo generously. Without the huge H logo showing up, who knew it was Hermès? What LV likes most is the full logo style. What's more important is that this style is currently only done best by LV, and others cannot imitate it. Even Gucci is not very good at imitating it. In the LV store, An Liang quickly selected a backpack and 2 t-shirts, and 2 pairs of shorts, and then the price exceeded 50,000, reaching a full rhythm of 54,000. For this purchase, An Liang used a junior shopping cashback card and received twice the cashback, which was equivalent to having these things for nothing. Merchandise, and earned 46,000 yuan, and Liang took Yang Maui to the Gucci store next door to buy 4 pairs of casual shoes, as well as 2 sets of t-shirts and shorts, which totaled only 48,000 yuan. The prices at Gucci's were higher than those at Louis Vuitton. The Vuitton family has a lot of conscience. Of course, the brand style is also a bit low-key. This time I was very lucky. I won 3 times the cash back with the junior shopping cashback card. Not only did I buy the corresponding products for free, but I also made a lot of money. At the pace of 96,000 yuan, Yang Maui watched An Liang choose high-end luxury brands like buying cabbage. She was not surprised, because An Liang spent almost 1 million in her live broadcast room last night. How much did she buy now? More, the key is that after buying these high-end luxury brands, there are corresponding products, instead of watching live broadcasts and buying gifts. After buying them, there is nothing. The 2 types of consumption are completely different situations. Let's go take a look at Bottega Veneta. I like their braiding style. Recently, they have changed designers and are weakening this design style. Who knows if we can still buy Bottega Veneta with braided style in the future. An Liang complained, Bottega Veneta BV and Louis Vuitton LV are 2 extremes. Most of Bottega Veneta's products have almost no logos. In the past, they were identified by their weaving style, and Liang did not carry large and small bags together. Carrying large and small bags together, how unimaginable is it? The corresponding products are naturally stored in the corresponding stores, and a phone number is reserved. After a while, when he finishes shopping, he can call the clerk of the corresponding merchant to the goods were delivered, making it easier for him to load the things directly into the car. In the Bodhi's store, Yang Maui looked at an unmarked clutch bag and said proactively, "It turns out this bag is from Bodhi's. My classmate has used it before, and I thought this bag was very comfortable to touch." Is it so expensive, that the clutch bag from Bottega Veneta costs 19,800 yuan? What is your favorite color? An Liang asked. Yang Maui waved her hand directly and said, "I don't want it," so I just sighed. "Hey, you little anchor." An Liang snorted, "Tell me quickly, what color do you like, and I'll buy a backpack by the way." Yang Maui hesitated for a moment before choosing an ivory color. Anyway, she owed An Liang a lot, so it's not bad this time, right? An Liang chose a sheepskin woven style backpack, a sheepskin backpack from Bodhi's, absolutely a nightmare level, because the sheepskin material and the weaving style are too fragile. If you don't pay attention, the corners will be worn. Of course, this is also the style of Bottega Veneta. If the one you bought is not broken, how can you buy a new one? The backpack cost 29,800 yuan, and the clutch bag cost 19,800 yuan. The total cost was 49,600 yuan. An Liang naturally used the junior shopping cashback card without hesitation, and then got a lucky triple cashback. He bought 2 bags for nothing and made a profit. 99,200 yuan. An Liang said that if the entry-level shopping cashback card does not limit the number of times, he can cover all the high-end luxury brands in the International Finance Center. However, the entry-level shopping cashback card only has 5 cashback opportunities, and it has been used 4 times now. Once he chose Zegna's high-end luxury formal wear, and the whole outfit exceeded the limit, which was a full 62,000 yuan. Fortunately, the cashback was very powerful. Even with triple the cashback, he still made a net profit of 88,000 yuan. Blocks. In the Porsche 911 Turbo S, the front trunk, plus the 2 back seats, were all filled with shopping bags. An Liang silently checked the consumption information recorded by the winner of Life System. After buying this trip, he not only paid for it, he prostituted a lot of high-end luxury brands and made over 410,000 yuan. For such a good thing, An Liang just wanted to say give him more. Reading books on May Day will be great. Recharge 100 and get 500 VIP coupons. Grab a top-up now. Activity time, April 29th to May 3rd. Chapter 27. You are listening at novelfull.audio. The primary consumption cashback card brought An Liang more than 410,000 cash income, and he procured a large number of high-end luxury brand products for free. Young anchor, will you be okay later? An Liang asked. Yang Maui secretly laughed in her heart. It was already past 11 o'clock. She guessed that An Liang wanted to invite her to lunch. I have nothing to do. The final exam is approaching and we have more time. Yang Maui responded. An Liang responded, is the final exam approaching? Yang Maui introduced herself. Sophomore senior sister, let's find out more. An Liang asked casually, which school? What? Yang Maui asked back. Isn't this just out of curiosity? You must be a scumbag student from some third-rate wild-ass university, right? An Liang teased. Yang Maui retorted, I'm from Xingqing University, okay. Xingqing University is a key university rated 985 plus 211. Which campus? I'll take you back first, and I'll have a date with a friend for dinner later. An Liang responded. Fortunately, Yang Maui has turned off the live broadcast. Otherwise the water friends will definitely make crazy jokes again, right? After all, when it's meal time, An Liang has to leave Yang Maui to eat by himself. This kind of operation is too good. Yang Maui also she was indeed shown by An Liang. Originally, Yang Maui had guessed that An Liang was going to invite her for lunch, but An Liang sent her back. Yang Maui had many questions again. What did An Liang mean? What was her situation in An Liang's heart? New campus. Yang Maui responded somewhat depressedly. An Liang started the Porsche 911 Turbo S, set up the navigation, and went directly to the new campus of Xingqing University. Almost half an hour later, An Liang sent Yang Maui to the door and left without any nostalgia at all, leaving only Yang Maui was in a mess at the school gate. Who is she? Where is she? What did she do? Yang Maui. A female voice came. Yang Maui followed the sound and looked. Lingling Lu. Lu Lingling is Yang Maui's classmate and major, but they are not in the same dormitory. The two have dormitories opposite each other, and they often meet each other. They are acquaintances but not close classmates. Who was your boyfriend just now? Lu Lingling asked tentatively. She just saw Yang Maui getting off the Porsche 911, and Yang Maui was carrying 2 Dior shopping bags and a Bodi's shopping bag. Yang Maui wanted to deny it, but there was no way to deny it. Because Yang Maui was it is clear that Lu Lingling knows that she is an anchor, and she also knows that Lu Lingling is jealous of her. After all, Yang Maui has good grades and is beautiful, crushing Lu Lingling in all aspects. If she denies her boyfriend sending her back, she even wants to get Lu Lingling. How can she publicize the fact that she is a wealthy person in school, or even say something worse, such as being kept as a foster child? After all, the current situation is indeed very similar. Yang Maui responded affirmatively, yeah. You actually got a boyfriend. Lu Lingling pretended to be surprised, but it was actually a test. Yang Maui saw through Lu Lingling's little trick, and she responded with a smile, I'm not ugly, and I'm not bad either. Why can't I have a boyfriend? By the way, my boyfriend is very good. Not only does he support my live broadcast, he is also very kind to me. Lu Lingling glanced at the shopping bag in Yang Maoi's hand and said sourly, your boyfriend is not young, right? That's embarrassing. Yang Maoi chuckled and said, as long as you take good care of yourself, your boyfriend just took the college entrance examination. Lu Lingling looked shocked, your boyfriend just took the college entrance examination. Is it not okay? Yang Maoi asked back, she would not spoil Lu Lingling. Only such tit-for-tat will make Lu Lingling shut up. After all, only by promoting her boyfriend in a high-profile way does she appear confident. Lu Lingling could only say sourly, the goddess of our foreign language department is actually if you have a boyfriend, when will you bring him back for us to meet? Yang Maoi responded calmly, just wait until he has time. After that, Yang Maoi expressed her intention to leave. She was too lazy to say anything to a scheming woman like Lu Lingling. Yang Maoi was in a small dormitory for 4 people. Just after she returned, one of her roommates exclaimed. Wow! Yang Maoi, did you post it live? Sun Xiaolu looked at Yang Maoi in surprise. Sun Xiaolu loves vanity. She is very familiar with various high-end luxury brands. Whether it is new clothes or new bags, Sun Xiaolu can know all the treasures. She is only 1.55 meters tall and slightly fat. Tang Ping, a food connoisseur, looked at Yang Maoi, and she wondered, Mao Mao got rich? Can you treat us to dinner? That the aloof goddess Su Noa also looked over. She was taller than Yang Maoi, reaching a height of 1.72 meters. Coupled with her cold personality, she was nicknamed the aloof goddess. Su Noa just looked at it. At a glance, I didn't mean to speak. Sun Xiaolu talked, Xiao Tang, can you not just want to eat and eat? The skirt on her body is 57,000 yuan. What can you eat to eat so much? Ah. Tang Ping looked at Yang Maoi in shock. Mao Mao, is your skirt really that expensive? Su Noa also looked at Yang Maoi in surprise. Her eyes flickered, obviously thinking about something. Yang Maoi admitted openly, well, I went shopping with my boyfriend today. He thought it looked good, so he bought it. Wow, you actually have a boyfriend. When will you bring him back to show us and treat us to dinner? Tang Ping's 3 words are inseparable from eating, 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 and she is indeed a foodie. Sun Xiaolu agreed, yes, Mao Mao, you actually have such rich friends, please show us. Reading books on May Day will be great. Recharge 100 and get 500 VIP coupons. Grab a deposit now. Activity time, April 29th to May 3rd. Chapter 28. You are listening at novelfull.audio. On the other side, An Liang once again parked his Porsche 911 Turbo S at the Starlight Center. If he drove back directly, his parents would definitely go crazy. As for the large and small bags of luxury brand goods, An Liang also left them in the car with no intention of taking them home. At nearly 1 o'clock at noon, An Liang stopped by and had a bowl of beef noodles at the Starlight Center. After all, An Liang was not a professional player, so beef noodles were not poisonous to him. After returning home, An Liang lay on his back on the bed in the bedroom, checking the information on the winner of life system. I spent almost 280,000 yuan at the International Finance Center in the morning. The winner system in life should be upgraded, right? In fact, it is indeed upgraded. Host. An Liang, level, .lv2.reserve, 0.92, 840 yuan, blessing, 0.0.2 yuan/second, experience, 0.179, 228/200, 000. Appearance, skills, driving, proficient, English. Proficient, the life winner system was upgraded to the 2nd level. It turns out that An Liang thought too much before. After the life winner system was upgraded, the blessing income per second increased from 0.1 yuan to 0.2 yuan, instead of jumping directly to the 1 yuan level. And Liang did a quick calculation and found that even if the blessing income per second only increased to 0.2 yuan, one day was 17,280 yuan. Calculated based on 30 days in a month, that was 518,400 yuan. Have an annual income of more than 6 million. More importantly, the The blessing income is just the basic income of the winner system in life. Do you want to know about the various tasks triggered by the life winner system? In the past, An Liang directly received 3 million in one-time live broadcast gift giving, and then received more than 410,000 in the International Financial Center for free, which was also An Liang's income. An Liang glanced at the upgrade experience. The consumption of the International Finance Center almost filled up the second level, so if he just bought more, he could upgrade again. An Liang was thinking about what to buy to fill up the last 20,000 experience points, even if he didn't have a free prostitution card. After all, after upgrading, the blessing income will increase. A mere 20,000 yuan in consumption, what does that count? An Liang wondered if upgrading to another level would only increase the blessing income by 0.1 yuan. But even if it only adds 0.1 yuan in blessing income, it is still worth it. Although he was preparing to upgrade the winner system in life to another level, An Liang was not in a hurry. He didn't care about anything. What's the difference between upgrading 1 day earlier and upgrading 2 days later? After seeing what happened after the upgrade of the winner system in life, An Liang sat up from the bed. He was going to play 2 games of League of Legends. Maybe it was because of the beef noodles, but he had lost 2 games in a row. Damn it, beef noodles are really poisonous. An Liang complained. At the beginning of the 3rd game, An Liang directly sent a message to everyone's channel, Sindra, send me the payment account, 200 yuan for 3 people. Since the beef noodles are poisonous, use the power of money to detoxify it. An Liang is if the ninja in the middle is facing off against Sindra. According to An Liang's operation, it will probably be a 3 to 7 opening rhythm. Sindra directly sent the payment account number. An Liang didn't waste any time and directly sent the 200 yuan. As for being cheated, haha. It's only 200 yuan. Besides, is the basic trust between people gone? Check your own accounts. I want 3 heads first. An Liang sends message, receive. Send it immediately. Sindra immediately came up to kill him. The 4 people on the opposite side saw this situation and immediately sent messages. The blind jungler was the first to send a message, does the boss want more kills? My payment account is only 150 for 3 heads. Not to be outdone on the road, he took the teleportation with him. The 3 of them paid 100 yuan, and the real price was clearly stated. They paid the account number and started walking. The bottom lane duo also kept up with the offers. In the end, a good game of matching turned into a trick, and An Liang happily gave out 200 yuan to each opponent. The joy of winning the game with this kind of money was too short-lived. An Liang only played 1 game and it was over. Brother Liang, are you here? Take a look at this. Zhou Kang sent a picture to An Liang on Weixin. That was a screenshot of Zhou Kang's circle of friends. In the screenshot, He Siming posted a circle of friends showing off a watch, and Liang enlarged the picture to view it. The watch He Siming was showing off was Longgin's New Moon Phase Series watch. The public price was about 20,000 yuan. Most Longgin's watches were discounted by 20% to 10% off, and Liang immediately opened Weixin Moments to check. His friends, He Siming, were classmates after all, and every classmate had added friends. However, An Liang discovered something interesting. The circle of friends posted by He Siming definitely blocked An Liang accurately, because An Liang could see his previous circle of friends, but not the latest circle of friends, so An Liang was specifically blocked by He Siming, right? Should I block specific people in my friend circle when I'm acting cool? But it's understandable if you think about it. During the previous class reunion, An Liang revealed that he owned a Porsche 911 sports car worth nearly 3 million. How could He Siming have the nerve to show off a watch worth 20,000 in front of An Liang? Ding! Daily tasks, counter He Siming's showing off behavior. An Liang almost laughed out loud when he looked at the daily tasks. Is this the winner system in life and can't stand He Siming's pretentiousness? Chapter 29. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Ding! Daily tasks, counter He Siming's behavior of showing off his wealth. Task requirement. The host buys a watch worth more than 1 million and responds in the circle of friends. Task reward. real-time decision based on the specific situation of the task. Failure penalty, none. A million-level watch. A brand immediately emerged in An Liang's mind, Patek Philippe. Among ultra-luxury brands, Patek Philippe currently stands in the position of being at the top of the list and looking at all the small mountains. Vacheron Constantin, which was once as famous as Patek Philippe, is now one rank behind Patek Philippe. The same is true for another Audemars Piguet, which is also one rank behind Patek Philippe. For a million-level watch, An Liang's first reaction was Patek Philippe. At present, An Liang has more than 3.4 million in funds, which is completely enough to support a watch worth 1 million, but there are some troubles in purchasing a Patek Philippe, because Patek Philippe only has 2 direct stores in Daxia, one in Shanghai and one in Beijing. An Liang contacted each other for consultation, and finally decided to go to Magic City. He also thought about the reasons. Now that the college entrance examination is on vacation, he is planning to travel to Magic City. Anyway, he has more than 20,000 yuan of lucky money, and his parents should not stop him. At nearly 9 o'clock in the evening, Shengyu and Sun Xia went home together, and An Liang took the initiative to talk about traveling to the Magic City. And Shengyu thought for a moment before responding, "It's okay to go out to play, but you have to pay attention to safety. By the way, who are you going with this time?" "I'll go around alone." An Liang is indeed prepared to go alone. "One person?" And Shengyu looked at An Liang. An Liang nodded. "Otherwise?" Sun Xia interjected, "If you want to go out to play, go out and play. I heard there is some kind of amusement park over there. We will give you 5,000 yuan. You take care of yourself, do you understand?" An Liang did not refuse. "Thank you, Mom." And Shengyu glared at Sun Xia, but still followed Sun Xia's statement and sent 5,000 yuan to An Liang's prestige account. An Liang accepted the money without politeness. If he didn't accept the money, he would have to explain for a long time. That night, An Liang booked a first-class flight to Shanghai at 3 o'clock in the afternoon the next day, and booked the most famous luxury hotel there, Aman Yangyun. After obtaining the winner system in life, An Liang was more willing to enjoy life, although one big boss said that economy class and first-class cabins arrive at the destination at the same time, there is no need to buy first class. But some bosses also said that there may be business opportunities in first class, so choose first class. As for the truth, how to choose is not important. The key is to see if your wallet supports it. If your wallet supports it, just choose whatever you want. The next day, after lunch, An Liang drove from the Starlight Center to the new T3 terminal in Xingqing. Although the parking fee at the airport costs a day 120 yuan, but to An Liang, it seems like nothing, right? The current winner system in life has been upgraded, and with the blessing income doubled, the daily blessing income has reached 17,280 yuan, which is more than enough for a mere 120 yuan parking fee. In the T3 terminal of Xingqing Airport, An Liang wore a Louis Vuitton summer dress, Gucci dad shoes, and carried a Bottega Veneta woven backpack to the waiting room. In the backpack, there was also a spare set of Gucci summer clothes. For the first-class ticket that An Liang booked, he could wait in the VIP lounge and be reminded to board the plane by someone, and he could board the plane alone in advance. At 2:30 in the afternoon, the service staff in the VIP lounge reminded An Liang to board the plane. He boarded the plane in advance through the first-class boarding aisle. The first-class seat An Liang chose was close to the aisle. When he boarded the plane, a young female passenger was already sitting on the window seat. She was wearing huge-toed sunglasses. Also wearing a light blue mask, seems to pay attention to privacy. Could this look be that of a celebrity? An Guang secretly guessed. While An Liang was sizing him up, the young female passenger was also observing An Liang out of the corner of her eye. An Liang was dressed in Louis Vuitton, which made the other person curl her lips involuntarily. An Liang had no intention of striking up a conversation. He turned his phone to airplane mode and put on his headphones to listen to music. The distance from Xingqing to Magic City is very close, only a 2-hour flight. When the plane jumped over the clouds and ran smoothly, a flight attendant came over and asked in a low voice, "Sir, do you need something to drink?" An Liang glanced at the flight attendant, and he felt disappointed. Did you say that the first-class stewardess is very good-looking? All are liars. Have a glass of orange juice. An Liang responded. At this time, the female passenger on the side of the window said, I also want a glass of orange juice. Okay, please wait. The flight attendant responded. In less than 2 minutes, the flight attendant brought over 2 glasses of orange juice. An Liang finally saw the appearance of the female passenger next door. She was indeed a beauty. He couldn't help but use the information scanning system to check her situation. Liang Shui, height, 170 cm, weight, 48 kg, appearance, 96. Body, 88. Special, 88, long-term high-intensity work, sub-healthy state. After the Life Winner system was upgraded, the information scanning system acquired more information, including height and weight, plus some explanations of special scores, and Liang glanced at Liang Shui, and he keenly noticed the dark circles and bags under Liang Shui's delicate makeup. If it weren't for the special score of 88 points, An Liang would have guessed that Liang Shui was proficient in time management. Liang Shui sounds a bit familiar. After thinking carefully, An Liang finally remembered the identity of the other party. This Liang Shui seems to be a member of the SHN group, right? P.S. I am just a little fool who is desperate but stubborn. Dragon Boat Festival reading discount. Recharge 100 and get 500 VIP points. Grab a deposit now. Activity time, June 22nd to June 24th. Chapter 30. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Liang Shui is relatively unknown in the SHN group and her popularity is not high. Although she is not as famous as the once-in-a-thousand-year-old girl, she is in line with An Liang's aesthetics. Otherwise, her appearance score would not be as high as 96 points, directly catching up with Li Xiyan. It's just a pity that the panda is slightly smaller, so it only has a rhythm of 88 points in the body score, which is far lower than Li Xiyan's rhythm. Liang Shui. An Liang spoke tentatively. Liang Shui responded politely, Hello, I am Liang Shui from SHN. If An Liang hadn't recognized her, Liang Shui could naturally ignore An Liang, but now that An Liang has recognized her, she can't ignore An Liang. After all, she is an idol artist and has idol baggage. If she ignores An Liang, she happens to be if An Liang recorded it and posted it online, her popularity might be damaged. Hello, my name is An Liang. I am waiting with peace of mind for the return of my beloved. An Liang introduced himself. Hello, Mr. An, nice to meet you. Liang Shui responded politely again, and Liang answered casually, Are you going back to the Magic City alone? Liang Shui responded negatively, The others are behind. The so-called back is naturally the economy class. Liang Shui is just an idol artist with average popularity. Her income is limited, and she has to travel in first class because of the burden of being an idol. Will Mr. An travel to Magic City? Liang Shui asked politely. If possible, Liang Shui would rather close her eyes and rest her mind. She is really too tired. Various business performance schedules have made her exhausted. Well, I've been a little bored at home recently, so I'm going to visit the Magic City. An Liang responded casually, and didn't say anything about going to Shanghai to buy a Patek Philippe, because saying such things seemed like bragging. Even if he wasn't bragging. Yesterday, An Liang made an appointment with the Patek Philippe mansion in Shanghai to confirm this. He would choose the imperial capital only if Bien had the watch he needed. Otherwise, wouldn't it be nice to go to the imperial capital to watch the flag-raising ceremony? The two chatted awkwardly for several minutes, and Liang Shui pretended to close her eyes to rest, while An Liang did not. You need prestige or something. The other party is an idol artist, and he is also a star. In such a situation, you need prestige. Why bother asking for trouble? When Liang Shui closed her eyes to rest, she secretly breathed a sigh of relief, because An Liang did not pester her endlessly. If An Liang keeps getting entangled, Liang Shui can only accompany him to deal with it. It seems that this upstart is not annoying either. Liang Shui thought to herself. The flight landed safely in Shanghai. At the exit of the airport, An Liang and Liang Shui met by chance again. A black Toyota Alpha was waiting for Liang Shui on the roadside, and Liang looked at Liang Shui and nodded slightly, then boarded the Rolls-Royce Phantom waiting for him on the roadside. This was a paid pickup service from the An Liang hotel that An Liang had booked. This airport pickup service costs 8,000 yuan. But picking up a Rolls-Royce Phantom worth 11 million yuan and heading to Yangyun Amman in Maqiao is worth even 8,000 yuan. Liang Shui watched in surprise as An Liang got into the Rolls-Royce. She originally thought that An Liang was a nouveau riche, but now as she watched the Rolls-Royce Phantom pick up the plane, she couldn't help but overturn her previous guess. That was An Liang's VIP car. If they hadn't booked their top-level pavilion villa worth 60,000 yuan a night, the airport pickup would have cost close to 10,000 yuan. Liang Shui's assistant explained the situation. Liang Shui nodded slightly. She just sighed. Rich people can always be seen everywhere in Shanghai. An Liang is a super luxury hotel. It once refreshed the hotel room rate record. The expensive pavilion villa costs 60,000 yuan a night, which is indeed very expensive, as for these more expensive star-rated hotels now. To be honest, it feels more like an IQ tax. There is a reason why An Liang is expensive, and it comes from an ancient village in Xinjiang relocated 50 ancient houses from the Ming and Qing dynasties, and moved tens of thousands of ancient camphor trees, which is equivalent to rebuilding an ancient village in Xinjiang in the city. This project cost 3.3 billion. After spending 10 years, the humanistic and historical heritage contained in it is definitely not comparable to the so-called 6-star hotels and 7-star hotels, and Liang did not book the top-notch Ting Villa, because Ting Villa with multiple suites, and Liang is the only one. He only booked the ordinary Mingting Pavilion. The internal area of the room is 160 square meters. The price per night is more than 9,000 yuan, which is close to 10,000 yuan. This price is completely within An Liang's price range. It's within the scope of affordability, and it's not as good as a day's blessing income. Night falls, and Liang enjoys the spa service at An Liang. The spa room at An Liang is known as the largest spa room in Amman hotels in the world. It takes 2 hours. For the spa service, An Liang paid an additional 6,000 yuan. As for the special service, sorry, An Liang doesn't need it. Don't ask. The question is that An Liang is very simple. At least he doesn't want to lose his innocence in this kind of place. If I have to give a reason, it is the spa. The young lady's special score is only 75 points. Even though her appearance score is as high as 90 points, An Liang still refuses righteously. After all, An Liang is afraid of being poisoned. Who knows if there is any special virus? Besides, there is Li Xian, so why not? Why would a beauty like Yang Maui, who has good looks and high special scores, throw tadpoles in the spa? Reading books on May Day will be so fun. Recharge 100 and get 500 VIP coupons. Grab a deposit now. Event time, April 29th to May 3rd day.